Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Honolulu. Hope everyone's having a great Tuesday. Always better than these truck drivers here. If you're watching on the 360 camera, you might know what I'm talking about. Golden Traders wholesalers having a little issues. Good morning, Brandon. Rainbow Love. Thanks for being here. Alan's in the house. I thought I saw Keith over on the other side. Yeah, Keith is over on the other side, taking care of the 360 camera for us. Got Jolly Rogers here. We got Ken Smith in the house. Gucci Boomer. Thought I saw an H-Dot here a little while ago. I saw Ron somewhere. And Keith. We have a German Monster. Hello, Herman. Looks like all the cool kids are here early this morning.
My car is broken. Can you park over there?
Technically you can't park here. I would go further down right there because this is the approach path for the runway and they will tow you quickly. I'd go further down or on this street. Right here. Yeah. Whatever you do, just get it out of my camera shot. Hello, Linda. Yeah, just up here on the right. the authority out here or something. I don't know. I guess I look important. If you're gonna, that reminds me of one of my favorite jokes. But I don't think I'm able to tell anymore. I think it's been woked out of us. I can't tell it anymore, so you're out of luck. The storm tomorrow, I haven't heard of it weakening. If you look on the radar right now, west of Kauai, it looks pretty nasty out there. It has slowed down a little bit to where it's not supposed to hit Oahu till late tomorrow night. It was supposed to be, late tonight. But I think we're still going to get quite a bit of rain. Now, I'm probably the last person to ask if you should cancel your trip because... huh?
What road?
Actually, I don't know.
One more road, yeah?
I don't know the name of it. There's a sign on the other end. We know the name of this road. I don't remember the name of this road. Oh yeah, Brandon's coming too. Because when I first came to Hawaii, I came for a wedding. And I was flying standby. I got stuck here for 3 weeks. And I had to be here a week early just to get on a flight, and then I was stuck here for 2 weeks after the wedding, so I was here for 3 weeks. And I'll tell you what, it rained every day I was here, except for the very last day, and I still moved back, so that's how much I love this place. No, it's called, it's a Hawaiian name. Kalava Street. Kalava Street. Hello, O'Malley. But I'm just happy they're not in my shot, because they were in my shot. So bad luck for that guy, but good luck for us. But anyway, I was here for 3 weeks, and it rained every day, and I still came back. So I guess it just depends on how good your tour guide is. My tour guide was awesome. They need to make one of those, Keith. Is it Kaleva? Is that how you, there's an E in there. Kaleva, not Kalava. Oh, I see. The little dot, the little dot on Google Maps telling me where I was over the A. So, I can be bribed, Brandon. I can be bribed. I have a couple of tours that I've taken people on in the past, like when my mother-in-law was here for our wedding. And in fact, the wedding, when we had our wedding, we had I had a big tour group of like 13 people. I took on a nice tour, and I call it Patrick's 9,000 calorie tour of Lower East Oahu. So not only do we hit the sites, but we hit the calorie places. It's a really good tour. Most of the time with rain here, it doesn't rain everywhere. So if you're on the North Shore, it might be sunny, but in town it's raining, or vice versa, or the windward side's socked in and the leeward side's nice and sunny. So usually, if it is rainy somewhere, you can go somewhere else. I'm not. Sometimes though, it rains everywhere. No, it's not a 9,000 calorie burn. That is not my style. Yeah, we do the drive to it, look at it, drive away from it things, not the drive to a parking lot, walk for 3 hours, look at it, and then walk back. We don't do that. We have a. I used to have this idea of making a coffee table book. None of you guys steal my idea. Don't steal my idea. I'm about to tell you $1 million idea. So don't steal my idea. I'm a photographer at heart. I love taking pictures. And that's how I kind of became a plane spotter. I'd come down and look at planes, and I'd be like, oh, why don't I just take pictures of planes too? I love both things. So, but I love taking pictures, but I don't mind hikes. It's just, I don't need to hike 3 hours to see a view. So my idea was to do a coffee table book and call it 5 feet from the car, to where every picture was this great picture, but they were all taken 5 feet from my car. We do have a plane moving, actually. Look at this. Wow, on a plane streaming channel. You're my money man. You're my backer, though, aren't you, O'Malley? Isn't that what? Isn't that what's his name's quote? Berkshire Hathaway guy. What's his name? Who's the guy who owns Berkshire Hathaway? O'Malley has that wonderful tone where I can't tell if he is encouraging me or laughing at me behind a keyboard. Probably a little of both. Warren Buffett. Thank you, O'Malley. He had a quote a long time ago that says, if you want to be a millionaire, this is what you do. Become a billionaire and then invest in an airline. So that plane right there that's backing up is the United 757. It's heading off to SFO. There's another one lit up right next to it that's heading off to LA with the extra X. And And somewhere meandering down the ramp is Delta. That is a 7.6. Oh no, it's a 321 today, heading off to not available. What is this plane? Where's it at? Oh, I see. It's not wandering down. It's lit up down there. They parked it over there. Interesting and interesting. You know, I just realized I ran through like 6 stories there, and I don't know if I finished any of them. It's okay. We got a long day. Maybe I'll meander back to them. That 717 that just cut in front of us, so rude, is heading off to Hilo. We do have a 747 up in the clouds. Let's see if we can figure out where it is. Now it's behind a cloud. It's okay. It's gonna come out of a cloud here in a second. I think it's gonna come out of this cloud. There it is. This is a UPS that I didn't check where it was coming from. It's too early for Louisville, I think. Oh, it is Louisville. All right. Green and black stripe. Green and black stripe. Let's see. I don't know. Did I miss a plane? Okay, don't see any green ones there. Oh, that one there? The one, is that the one you're talking about there? That is green and black. Well, it's I think it's actually green and dark blue, but I'll cut you some slack. That's Aloha Air Cargo. In fact, we're going to see one of those depart off the reef runway here in about a minute. Most of those are 737, 300s or 400s. They mix a couple of bigger planes in, but they usually don't fly here in the morning. I think there's one that comes in the afternoon. So that Delta is down there on that. That's kind of the, hey, we need to stick something somewhere place. One of the MD-11s was stuck there for a while. They have a couple little, they don't have a lot of space here at the airport. It's not like some airports where they have just tons of room to stick places. But they have 3 or 4 places where they can tuck something out of the way. That's one of them. That's usually a place where they're going to do something to it very quickly. And then sometimes they'll stick stuff down at the end of 8 right on one of the taxiways down there. Yeah, Centex. I like my name better, the Do Something area. Air New Zealand's coming in 4 right. Oh, yes it is. Look at that. Crafty Kiwis. It's the white one again today. They brought the All Blacks livery here on Sunday. So if anybody from Air New Zealand is listening, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, please. I don't. It doesn't matter which of those days. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. All right, Air New Zealand's going to give us a show, full length. Just realized I forgot to say good morning to my mods in the mod chat. I apologize for that. Something's a little different this week that I can't really talk about. But the procedure to get here in the morning has changed a little bit this week. So instead of showing up here and having 10 minutes to kill before I really need to set up, I get here and I immediately have to start setting up. Oh, thanks, Brandon. Hopefully, who's ever on this flight brought a bunch of that chocolate that Ray brought when he was here. That was good. See, if they would have done that with the All Blacks, I would have made it my thumbnail forever. That would have been a permanent thumbnail rotation. I do like Kit Kats. I think I'm the only person in Hawaii who doesn't like the green tea Kit Kats, though. Okay, oh, we got two going. We got two happening at the same time. Let's take the queen. Because I was gonna flip over and do the 757, but I'd rather do the queen. Okay, bus. Thank you. Blueberry cheesecake sounds good. I don't know about the wasabi. All right, so we missed that 1757, but look in the background. We'll get another one. We'll have another one. Oh, wait, who's 8 right lineup? Oh, okay. I didn't know if anybody was down there yet, but apparently not. I'm still amazed that the guy just trusted me on where to park. Like, O'Malley misses reverse ops is on the matcha kick. One of the fast food places just got a matcha drink and we're supposed to go try it. I think maybe it's Jack in the Box. By what I mean by we're supposed to go try it, I mean we're supposed to go and she's gonna try it. I am not gonna try it. I think it's Jack in the Box. Honestly, I don't remember. Yeah, they have an Oreo matcha shake and a matcha iced latte. Pardon me. Oh, J-Dog, that'd be a pretty cool job. Driving around tugs all day. Sure as heck beats unloading 500 packages every day out of a truck. Alright, the Delta that was down there, that we saw lit up, is coming at me. So it looks like they're going to reposition it somewhere. There it is. It looks like it's under an aforementioned tug. Alright, so that LAX bound 757 is turning onto the runway. We'll get that here as soon as it starts to move. The first A380 is getting very close. It's a little cloudy and hazy. I think up towards the mountains, it's a little, the Waianae Mountains, it's a little foggy maybe. This side of the island, it's just cloudy. So if we show you this shot here, you can see it's just cloudy on this side. All that talking, I'm still gonna miss the 757. Look at that. According to AccuWeather, which I trust about as far as I can comfortably spit out a rat, rain here at the airport is supposed to start later this afternoon. So we are out of here at 9:45. So hopefully, everybody knock on wood, we will not get wet today. I tell you, this rain actually comes at a good time. Because that, I don't know if you guys, when I was talking the other day, if you guys remember, I ordered another piece for my truck. So I have a ladder rack in the back of the truck. And ladder racks, if you're familiar with them, have these optional bars that go across in the middle for shorter ladders, shorter wood, whatever. And I had bought one of those to make a like pseudo table so I can put stuff on. And then I realized if I had another one, I could mount the camera differently, and it would give me more room in the back of the truck. And it would let me move the camera a little closer to me, or a little, it's weird, not farther away, but closer to me. I don't know how to explain that. But that piece came in yesterday. I actually had to ship it. They wouldn't ship it to me. The first one I ordered, they shipped it to me, and I guess they realized they lost so much money shipping it to me that they would not ship me a second one. Which kind of annoys me. I wish companies would just say, okay, we know it's going to be expensive. You know it's going to be expensive. Here's what it's going to cost. Do you want to pay that? But no, they just say, no, we don't ship to Hawaii anymore. Which is very annoying. Because if they would have told me what it actually cost me to eventually ship it here, I would have gladly paid it from them. And they could have marked it up and made a little extra money. But no. I had to ship it to my friend in Texas, and then he had to take it to UPS and ship it USPS through UPS to get here. So, but long story short, that part showed up yesterday. So that gives me a good time. I need to get an oil change in the truck. So it gives me a good time to take everything off the truck, take it to get an oil change, and then put everything back on the truck the new way. So it's going to be an interesting couple of nights doing it after work. Tonight after work, I'll be taking everything off the truck, everything except for the ladder rack, all the cases and mounts and sunshades, and take the batteries out, take all the stuff. Everything's coming out of the truck because I have an oil change scheduled tomorrow. No, I don't change my own oil. The company I bought the truck from has a VIP membership program, which gets you discount on parts and labor if you need it. And I figured it's kind of a good thing to have just in case I need work on the truck. But with that VIP, you get 2 free oil changes a year. So basically, $50 an oil change, which isn't that bad. So I just let the company do it. So I have an appointment tomorrow morning to take it in. The good news is the company has a showroom, and I know you guys don't care. I'm talking to keep my brain alive. The company has 2 locations. One of them is their showroom, and one of them is their repair facility. The showroom is very close to my work, but the repair facility was kind of far on the other side of Honolulu, over in Kaimuki, if you know where that is. It's on Wailea Avenue. Well, they just recently moved over here to Mapunapuna. They're just right behind me. They're literally right behind me. So just drop off the truck right there, have someone from work pick me up. Super convenient now. Alright, so the first A380 is back again today. It's the green one. It is just over Kapolei right now. We do have Hawaiian flight 990 out on the Reef runway, so we'll see which one. See if we get both of those. It's very similar to a Suzuki Carry. It's a Daihatsu Hi-Jet Jumbo. So jumbo means it has a little extra room behind the front seats. Most of the K trucks don't have any room behind the seats. The seats are actually mounted to the back of the cab. But I have what's called a jumbo, which gives you about 6 inches behind the seats. It makes all the difference. Yes, there's 2 of them over there. We'll get the A380 just got its lights on, so we'll get that in just a second. There are 2 of them here. There's actually 3. There's actually 3 on the airport. There's another one around the other side of Terminal 2 next to the Hawaiian Airlines hangar. So there's 2 UPS and 1 FedEx here. Okay, let's give you a brief shot of this one, and then we should have the A380 in good view by then. It's just about to cross over Iroquois Point. Yeah, Jolly Roger. All the MD-11s have been grounded, so those have been here for a couple of months. I don't remember when the exact day they grounded them, but it's been a couple of months. Alright, so the next one out this way is heading off to Lehue. It's getting on the runway behind the Super. It is a 321, so we're going to have a 321 go right over our head.
Runway 29, all ready to approve. Traffic in position across the runway.
Jolly Roger, he's got stuff to do. He don't have time to slow down.
Alaska 1028, runway 8 left. Let's take off. Runway 29, you can turn left again. Outboard to go to 1 flying out of the line. That's that one. Sorry, 3720, runway 4 left, we'll pick up.
Hello, Travis. No, I haven't made it over there yet. I drove over there a couple of years ago. But back then, they were running people off from over there.
Four tower, proceed on the runway 8 left. Proceed on runway 8 out.
Our second 8-380 is scheduled in at 8:25 this morning, so we got about 45 minutes for it to get here. Still has 300 nautical miles to go. That American there is lit up now. Hopefully it'll be pushing back soon. It's supposed to leave at 7, so it's like every other American flight. It's a little delayed. This is Pilatus PC-12. It's heading off to Lanai. Jeez. There's something going on behind me somewhere. There's a bunch of sirens. I don't think the cats up here get fed as well. Yeah, they all seem scrawnier up here. Another one over here, but I think he's behind this truck. Yeah, you can see there. There's two over there. Look at that. There's a bunch up here. There's got to be 10 up here. Ooh, there's 3 there. Yeah, there's got to be 10 up here. I kind of very aristocrat moment one day when there was like, I was pulled up and there was like 6 in a row walking across the street.
Roger. Behind that traffic, park just out there, be sure to keep the ball runway. Yeah, that traffic, stop that small runway, no stop.
Hey, this is our friends from Pacific Flight Academy with their sling. Oh, is the American finally pushed back? Where's the American? Oh no, it's still there. Might have his light on though. Next one coming in is a big Hawaiian. It's coming in from Tokyo. There it is right there. Oh, interesting guitar player. Get to watch the whole thing then. Wish I could get out here and do more late night shows. I don't know how much we would have seen of a gray plane at 7:40 at night though. Oh, so wait, it's 1940 Pacific time. That's, oh, that would be early enough, I think, right? 16, yeah, 4 in the afternoon. Yeah, if our friend Gabriel's in the chat, they buzz his house all the time. He lives over by K-Bay, and they go over there and do touch and goes or low flies all day long. Oh, Chinook, the miracle of modern aviation. It's a miracle those things stay in the air. Hello, Ms. Wolves. There's about 6 planes lit up that should be leaving soon. Usually 8 o'clock is our prime time here in the morning. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Honolulu. Hope everyone's having a great Tuesday morning. This might be our last show for a little while. We had some weather moving into the area, so we're gonna play it by ear. But definitely, we won't be having a show tomorrow or Thursday, because I'll be disassembling my truck to reconfigure the main camera mount, and also getting a Nice needed oil change. I'm a couple hundred miles over my target mileage. So, actually in this truck it's a couple hundred kilometers, I think. But anyway, I digress. Welcome. If you don't know where you are, first time here, my name is Patrick. The channel is Reverse Ops. We're an aviation live streaming tomfoolery channel based out of Honolulu, Hawaii. Our home airport is Daniel K. Inouye International Airport. It is right over there. It's 3 or 4 miles west of downtown Honolulu, which is right behind me. We usually do 3 shows a week here, usually Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Like I said, with the weather coming up, there's definitely no Thursday show, and we'll see how Saturday rolls around. But hopefully we can squeeze one in. We get Brandon to IRL mod. I think he's be here by then. Anyway, I digress again. If you're having a good time, please hit that like button. That's the easiest and freest way to support the channel. If you're not subscribed, which I know by my statistics, about half of you aren't, if you could hit that subscribe button, that would really help. We're getting very close to 25,000, and that is a quarter of the way to our goal of getting me to jump out of a helicopter. And maybe getting the company fined $5,000 for doing it somewhere. So keep an eye out for that. We do have other ways to help out the channel if you're able and willing. There's a PayPal link somewhere in the description. There are membership levels available, starting at just $2 a month. And there's a merch shop, which I'll show you right now. Maybe I'll show you. Where's it at? Where's my... Oh, okay, I'll just show you this then, because I don't know where the merch shop is. There's a link to our merch shop. This is our Keep the Pualani shirt. This is our latest shirt in the shop. We have many others, but this is our latest one. This is our little way of saying keep the Hawaiian liveries Hawaiian liveries. The Pualani is the tail design of the Hawaiian planes. So keep the Pualani Pualani. There's a magnet for your car and a t-shirt for your body. A portion of the proceeds from all the sales of this shirt and this magnet will be donated to the Pacific Aviation Museum. That's out on Ford Island over in Pearl Harbor. So head on over there if you can. Just browse around. We got all kinds of stuff over there. But if all that was too much and I talked too fast and you didn't have a pencil ready, we have this for you. reverseops.com/find me. If you're on your television, which I know a lot of you are, you can hit that QR code. Waiting for these buses to go by. You get that QR code. If not, you just go to reverseops.com/find me. That'll take you to everything I just said and more. It'll take you also to our sister channel, HNL Ops, where there's a 360 camera running right over my head somewhere back there. So you can see all the stuff around me. You can follow the cats around if you want. I think they're still over there. No, they've taken cover. So thank you everyone for hanging out with me today. We'll see some heavies, we'll see some super heavies. We have about an hour and 50 minutes to go. So this is Southwest coming in from Maui. It's a Max 8, if you're curious. I'd like to thank our good friend and AI artist, Jonathan McD, who's gifted 1 Reverse Ops membership. Thank you very much, Jonathan. And it's a good time to get into the memberships because we're going to be doing a members only stream from Atlanta. We'll be in Atlanta the first weekend of April for AvCon, where I've been invited to participate as a featured creator. So we'll be there. Mrs. Reverse Ops will be there. But we're going to do a members only stream from Atlanta. So it's a good time to be gifted a membership. So Aviation Accent Scott. Oh, look at that. Scottish on Scottish accent. We got Jonathan McD, a good Scot, donating a membership to Aviation Action Scotland. Is that insider trading? Do we have to get Price Waterhouse to do a accounting of that gift? It's okay. We trust Jonathan McD. It's probably all up and up. And then we have our very good friend Planes, Trains, and Things. The N in there always confuses me. My dyslexia doesn't like it, but that's not your fault. That's my fault. Has come in with 5 reverse ops membership. So it looks like Diego KDVT flying. Got Gaza Hobbit and 55 Jim D. They're all the recipients of that. So please join me in thanking Planes, Trains, and Things for that tremendous gift. Now that American there is finally going out. Thank you both very much. Okay, as you might have heard, I need a drink of water. I'll be right back. Hello, Darren. American's going to go all the way out to the reef runway. It's like Hawaiian Flight 10 is going to come out to play. That's heading off to LA with the Extra X. We also have Virgin America Flight 763 that is heading off to San Diego. That is lit up over here. I think that's it right there. Next one in will be a Dreamliner 9, Japan Airlines, coming in from Nagoya. And we should get a triple after that, a big FedEx triple coming in from Memphis. Been to Memphis once in my life. I don't know why it's only once. I should have gone there more than once. I knew a lot of people in high school, and just after high school, we would drive to Memphis from Dallas for a long, long weekend. And I never went. I don't know why. But I did go there once. For work a couple of years ago, right before COVID. Didn't get a chance to go to the airport. I mean, we flew into the airport, but I didn't get a chance to go do any plane spotting. We did get to go see, we did see Elvis's planes. We got to go on 2 of Elvis's planes. Well, we got to go on 1, we got to see 2. This is the Japan Air Dreamliner here. You're coming back in July too, Brandon? I don't even get 6 months break. Well, thanks for letting us know, Alan. We got 19 likes for 300. The Americans next out will try to catch it and the triple. I think the American's going already, so we might be able to get both, definitely. Just in time, look at that.
Flight aircraft, so Mr. 3 and Mr. Stage 2 and Mr. Stage 2 all ballast frequency, 1 radio.
Morning. Well, 850 has been with us for 14 months at the 717 level. That's huge support. And it might not be what you're asking for, but there's something right here. I don't know if this is exactly what you wanted, but this does technically count as military movement. It's not from this airport, but it's a Coast Guard leaving John Rogers Field out in Kapolei. But no, other than that, we haven't seen anything today. It's been pretty quiet from the Hickam side. But as they say, the day ain't over yet. So we still got about an hour and 40 minutes or so. So let's keep an eye out. Hi, just missing Virgin America heading off to San Diego. This is Virgin America heading off to San Diego. Next one behind it will be the Hawaiian Flight 10 heading off to LA with the Extra X. Thank you again for the year plus support. I really appreciate it. That was a skier? Really? What was it doing over there? Oh, it was a skier. Oh. Interesting. Wonder where it's going. Wonder why it went there. The one we saw one, was it yesterday we saw one? I think it was yesterday we saw one that was here. Huh. I saw the orange on the back and assumed it was Coast Guard. My eyesight's not that good, I guess. Guess I need to up my prescription. Well, that counts. Obviously counts as military activity. Take that. Not that the Coast Guard's not. Don't get all on my case. Coast Guard does their job. In the morning. All right, we're getting pretty close to the second A380. It's a little over halfway between here and Kauai. So that puts it under 10 minutes away. Oh, there's the truck I need right there on the right side of the screen. Look at that. That one with the back to us with the ladder on it. That's one of the Southwest snack trucks. So they're small because they don't have to carry a lot of food. But it's still a scissor lift. I came very close. See how it's still a scissor lift there with the front on with the ramp on the front of over the cab, but it's way smaller than a regular food delivery truck. I almost did something financially foolish the other day. The company I bought my K-truck from has a Daihatsu Hi-Jet scissor lift truck. So the bed raises up 8 feet. So that would get me well over the fence down the other end. But I decided not to because it was a good deal, but it was still expensive. And I didn't think going into debt for the channel was the right thing to do. She was all behind it. She actually wanted me to buy it. She was very disappointed that I didn't. She's a yes. She's a yes man, as they say, a yes woman. She's an enabler. But I decided it wasn't financially feasible. Well, financially wise to do it. All right, so the next heavy coming in is a Japan Airlines coming in from Tokyo. Yeah, she was the driving force behind me getting this truck. I'd been talking about getting one for a long time, but she really pushed it and said it was a good idea. And it actually ended up being a very good idea. Because if I wasn't able to do this out of the back of a truck, I don't know if I'd still be doing it. Get that whole setting it up and breaking it down and packing it in a car like Walt and Kevin have to do. Oh, that was killing me. But I get to leave almost everything on the truck when I park it, so it's great. Business write-offs don't mean things are free. It just lowers your taxable income. So. Possibly that the scissor lift that they have is a 2000 model. It's actually quite a bit newer than this truck. But still, it's more expensive than what I could trade in, and then you're talking, I don't know. I just need a sugar daddy is what I need. Alright, so the next one is that Japan Air I was telling you about. And then behind it is the A380. Anybody know a billionaire who likes planes and Hawaii? Send them my way. Super just got its clearance, so it's probably somewhere over Koalina. That's about where they call in. The Japan airline is somewhere over. It looks like it's close enough, so it's probably over Airport Point. So let's flip over here, and we'll do the Dreamliner arrival. Well, you're halfway there, Josh. Give me a call when you hit that billion. I think Bill Gates has his own problems right now. He doesn't need me bothering him. Alright, so the Super either just came through the clouds or just turned on its lights. I don't know which one it is. But it's very close to being able to get a good shot. It's a nice big plane, so it is very close. Alright, behind this Super is a Delta 7-6 that's coming in from Tokyo as well. Just the more fashionable side of Tokyo. Hello, Frank. How you doing? We'll hold a very nice service for Brandon when he floats away. Oh, we do have a C-17 lit up. Keikoa 01, that's a new one. There's 2 gates for the A380s that have the appropriate number of jetways. There is a 3rd gate that is big enough to handle the A380, but it only has the normal jetway. So if they were ever to bring in a 3rd A380 here, it would have to either be at a different time or they would have to retrofit that 3rd gate because it doesn't have the taller jetway to get the upper deck, and that would just be a nightmare getting people in and out of the plane. Ah, Pedro's back again. Hello. How warm is warm, Frank? Sometimes I get some people say warm and they're talking about the 50s versus the 30s. Is it truly warm or just warm for how cold it's been? Ah, hello to Fenton, Missouri. It's kind of a big change, Mililani to Missouri. I haven't been to all of Missouri, but I've been to a little bit of Missouri, and I don't think any of it looks like Mililani. Yeah, Josh, I went to London once, the first week of July. And when I landed, I got on the Piccadilly going into London, and there was all these signs up about heat emergency. Make sure you keep an eye on your fellow passengers. Make sure everybody has water. And it was hot on, you know, it was hot. But it was only like 88 degrees. 88 degrees Fahrenheit, which I have no idea what that is in Celsius. I have no idea. But 88 degrees Fahrenheit, so temperature is very relative. 88 degrees here is a normal day. 88 degrees in London, I guess, is a heat emergency. -9. I don't know if that's Celsius or Fahrenheit, but either way, I do not ever want to be in -9. I don't want to be in -9 Celsius, and I don't want to be in -9 Fahrenheit. Oh, stay warm. Yeah, usually Mrs. Reverse Ops and I travel in the late, very late summer, early fall. So the September, maybe going into October, because the American schools are back, and I guess European schools are back too. But it's not quite the holidays, so things seem a little cheaper, and the weather's mild. It's not cool, it's not hot. So usually when we go to Europe, it's that September, October time frame, which is when we were there last, when we were in Germany. And it wasn't cold, but it wasn't snowy, but it was still cold. This year we have something in the works to travel in the summer. But I'm currently under NDA. I'm not allowed to talk about it. So you'll have to wait. I just said you'll have to wait, Brandon. I'm currently under NDA. I can't talk about it. But I can tease about it, that's for sure. Oh, May's a good time. Yeah, after the rainy season's over, but before it gets hot, May's a good time. The next one coming in is another big Hawaiian. It's coming in from Osaka. Should be able to get it all in one shot over there if we pan over to the left a little. Yeah, there it is right there. That's a 330-200. Yeah, I'm gonna sleep on Sherry's couch. Hello, Ian. Good to see you. Oh, is Josh here? Hello, Josh. We have another big Hawaiian coming in after that. It's coming in from Auckland. It's our second one coming in from Auckland today. The other one was they're New Zealand. Oh, you're quite welcome, Sunshine. Thanks for being here. We're about 10 minutes away from Korean Air. That's a Dreamliner 10. That is the older livery today. Next one in, though, is going to be a Southwest. We'll pan over and get that one. It's a little bit closer because it's a little bit smaller. It's one of those DHL rapid freight helicopters. I'm kidding, it's not a DHL helicopter. This Southwest is coming in from Leihue. It's a Max 8. We have a Aloha Air Cargo 737-400 out on the reef runway. That is about to make the turn on the runway. That'll be departing here in a second. A couple more Hawaiians heading out there. We'll see which runway they take. We do have a Southwest coming in on 8 left, so we'll see if they stay up here or they go down there. That they might go down to they're taking that 45-degree taxiway, which is we're going to 8 right. There it goes. The weather is changing. It's getting cooler, and the wind is coming more from the south-southeast than it was earlier when we came in. It was very much north-northeast earlier. Now we're getting much cooler wind. So I think this is the one that we occasionally see in AVL San Diego Strata. This is that Pasha Hawaii car carrier. I believe it's coming from San Diego. This is going into Honolulu Harbor, which is over around the other side of Sand Island, which is kind of behind me. Thanks, everybody. Oops. Ooh, that's a quarter in the swear jar, Rainbow Love. All right, next one out on the reef runway is at 321 heading off to Lehui. You got some crazy predictive text if that's what you came up with. Yeah, Frank, I was looking at the long-term weather forecast, which it's still several weeks away now, or 3 weeks away. It didn't look bad when I checked last week, which was probably 4 weeks away. But as the southern states in April can tell, are very known for, is changing weather at the last minute. So. Luckily, the convention is indoors, and all the stuff we've planned on doing is indoors. We don't have a lot of time there, so we're not doing a lot. But a couple things we planned on doing are all indoors. I'll say it again, whoever moved all those trucks that were over there, thank you very much. It gives me so much more to look at. That's a little more PG there, Rainbow Love. Yeah, Ian, I think that's the one that comes in from San Diego like every 3 weeks or so. Maybe even longer. It takes a couple weeks to get here, and it takes a couple weeks to go back. This is a 7.6 here. It's coming in from Narita. Yeah, it's got probably 7 or 8 degrees cooler in the last 20 minutes. And the wind is now definitely coming from the southeast. Ah, hello to Atlanta, Gloria. Yeah, we'll be in Atlanta in a couple of weeks where there's a convention at the Delta Flight Museum at the airport. And we will be there. I don't know about all of us, not all of us, not the whole chat. I'll be there. And a couple people, Frank and Josh and Cindy, I think. Alright, that C-17 has turned itself off, but there's a KC-130. Looks like it's moving. Yeah, there it is. CFI on the fly, I did not. I was looking out for that, but I never saw it on any of the apps. And we didn't see it in the show. We caught the first one come through here, but we missed that one. From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, we will fly our C-130 over land and over sea. All right, next one coming in is Korean Air, and that's what this C-130 is waiting on. So we're going to flip over and get it. There it is. Just for that, Rainbow Love, I'm not going to show you the rainbow helicopter that's leaving right now. Okay, now it's officially 10 degrees cooler. It is getting downright cool out here now. Have to check the radar here in a minute. Hello, Eham. It's gone now. We'll try to catch it when it comes back, Rainbow Love. Alright, so that C-130, ooh, geez. C-130 is making its way down to the runway. We will most likely be able to 100% get that because we don't have anything else heavy coming in the other side soon. So we'll keep an eye on that. While Korean goes and finds a parking space somewhere over by the ANAs. Alright, so that KC-135, or sorry, not KC-135, that 130 should be turning onto the end of the runway. Here's a little sign for Mrs. Reverse Ops. Do not pick or pull the plants or trample. Okay, we're gonna hang out somewhere over here because that Marine Corps one is next. We also have a Queen lit up on the UPS ramp. Actually, there's two of them lit up, but one of them has been lit up since it got here. The other one is newly lit up. Runway 8 right, clear for takeoff.
Tower 3036, runway right, runway.
Oh, Kathy, good to see you. Alright, Gamecock was just told to line up and wait. They should be going out. What shot? Something with a call sign of Shaka was told to hang short of 8 left on Alpha. I don't see it. Ah, there we go. That's what it is. So this one is coming off the Hickam ramp. Not from the... This is the most likely a 19th Fighter Squadron one. Not a 199th. Where he's going. Really, Kathy? That's crazy. I never would have thought that happened till what's his name died. I am up at the Mauka end of Lagoon Drive by the rental car lots. Obviously, I've never been to Niihau, but I have snorkeled off the coast. There is a crater, like a moon-shaped crater, crescent moon-shaped crater, just off the north coast of Niihau. I have gone snorkeling there. So you can clearly see Niihau from the water there.
Volume is going to be 100 and island, number 7. Going to be 100 heavy Honolulu, start off 3774, 787, all shooting up one final, there's a start on E1 final for the 20 runway, away, left, rear, left. There's that, that's going to be the 100. Break, 7 plane, down to 30
We took a boat from, I forget the port on Kauai. We took a boat from Kauai, and then we went up the Nepali coast, and we did some stuff on the Nepali coast, and then we went out to the crater and snorkeled, and then went back to port. Keikiola, Small Boat Harbor, I think that's what it was. It's on the south west coast of, there's two of them now. But it was really good. If you get seasick, if you don't like open ocean, because you're technically going across open channel to get out to that snorkel location. So it is a bit rough depending on the weather, but for me it was too strong a current in the water. I didn't enjoy the snorkeling as much as I could have because there was a very strong current. We just had All Nippon come in while we were watching the F-22s dance over there. This is our third ANA flight of the day. That UPS Queen has made its way down to Romeo. This is Philippine Flight 100 coming in from Manila. Take care, Pedro. I thought he said that it was 4. Either way, we have a Queen about to depart down there. Yeah, it must have been just the 4 total. All right, so it looks like the next one out will be that UPS 747 heading off to Anchorage. Behind it, we'll have a 76 United heading off to Washington IAD. We don't get a lot of United 76s out here. Lots of 757s, lots of triples, lots of 737s, but remember too many 7.6s. That's pretty cool. Unless they come in. Sometimes these planes come in the afternoon and I'm just not around. So, but this one was scheduled for 9 a.m. So. Kathy, I gotta start packing up in about 25 minutes, and then I gotta be there right around 10 o'clock. UPS, sorry, the United 7.6 is already rolling, so we'll come back here. I wonder if it's going out empty then. I don't remember a Washington flight this early. Thanks, Travis. We have, I think, at least once MXC for Life. They usually do it over at the UPS cargo ramp, obviously. So usually that's blocked from this location and the other location. We've seen it a couple times when we drive between the two locations during the show. Sometimes we'll do a road trip between shows, or during the show. And once or twice I've driven down the street next to that and caught them with the nose up. Boy, Rainbow, love that Rainbow helicopter. The people must have got the deluxe package because they're all the way up by La Ie now, by the North Shore. Oh, Kathy, I hope you feel better.
Tower, minus 26, Ford Island.
Hopefully the doctor has good news. This one here is Singapore Airlines. It's operated by Singapore, but the packages are all DHL. It came in while we were watching the Queen leave. We're gonna roll the credits now, just so I don't forget. I never want to forget the credits. So I'm gonna roll the credits now, but doesn't mean we're leaving. We got a few minutes left to see what pops up. Hopefully we'll get the second UPS Queen backing out. It's scheduled for 8 minutes till 10. In fact, I can give you see what we can get here in the next few minutes. Bunch of small stuff leaving. Not much big coming in either. The second DHL Singapore, just like this one, should be 45 minutes. It's a ways away. We get 2 of these a day. So I'd like to thank the 787 Honolulu level travelers. Perth Mark II, Ken Smith, Rich F, Frank Schoenstein, and Chris L. I am terribly sorry for coughing in your ear. I thought I muted it. I thought I hit the mute button, but apparently I hit something else, so I apologize for coughing in your ear. I need to find what I'm allergic to. This is driving. I need to, either that or I just need to take a Benadryl before the show.
Have a good day. Stay dry.
You too. Take care.
Hi, so Air New Zealand is pushing back on time, so that's good. I'd like to thank the world's most dangerous mod crew: Kirsten, Ms. Wolves, Rainbow Love, Sydney, Josh, O'Malley, Jane, Alan, and Brandon, and our HNL Ops mod, Keith PDX, who's keeping the peace over there on the 360 camera right now. Don't forget, we're going to redirect you over to the 360 camera as soon as we're done here. You can watch me pack up. As thrilling as that is, it's not quite as cool as Chatstravaganza, but you know, we all take second fiddle to Walt, so it's okay. I'd like to give a special shout out to Mrs. Reverse Ops, who's slaving away at work right now. Earning that sugar mama money. Thanks, Kelvin. You too. We have a 330 coming in. It's coming in from LA with the Extra X. It's Hawaiian Flight 801. Used to be Hawaiian Flight 1. There it is right there. Ah, Super 80 Adrian's in the house. Hello. I'll give that a shot, Kathy. I think Mrs. Reverse Ops probably has that. Our good friend, Most Extreme Elimination Challenge for Life, MXC for Life for short, has upgraded their membership to the 321 mainland traveler level. Thank you very much. That's a huge commitment. I appreciate it a lot. And don't get eliminated. Our good friend J-Dog 12345 has also upgraded their membership to the 321 level. So, good news, you both still get pog drinks at the 321 level, and you get reclining economy seats, which I forgot to mention to MXC. I was so excited about the saying don't get eliminated, I forgot the spiel. But you both get reclining economy seats. You jet off to exotic destinations like Oakland and Long Beach. I think O'Malley's here, so he'll be by with pog drinks for both of you. Thank you very much. We try here at Reverse Ops. We really try. So there is Air New Zealand right there. And it's looking like that might be our Honolulu plane. We're going to wait for it. Because that's going to take just a few minutes to get down to the end of the runway. And then that'll be about when we need to get out of here. We are keeping an eye on the tail of the 747 over here. There, it has not pushed back yet. And then there is something, I believe it's a C-17 in front of this thing. I think it might beat it out. So that's why it's not going to be our seat. Yeah, Keikoa 01, C-17. Looks like it's going to beat the New Zealand out to the runway. Oh, we might get lucky. The Rainbow Copter's on its way back. See how long it takes. Alright, so that C-17's on the left side, Air New Zealand's on the right side. I've never seen a C-17 depart on 8 left. I have seen a C5 depart on 8 left. That was impressive. I did see a C-17 do a go-around on 8 left. That was also impressive. I was actually up in the parking garage taking some normal pictures when I saw that. Yeah, the rainbow copter is coming down H2 right now. So we'll see how long it dilly-dallies over Ford Island. See if we can get it in the show. Pardon me. I just heard Gamecock 1-1. Oh, there he is right there. That was a nice treat. Sorry about that. Taking that over the C-17. But, you know. Sometimes you gotta pick your battles. Ooh, do we have Wellington flights live in the house? Hello, Kevin. We're about to get one of your departures heading back towards you. Well, not specifically you, but your country. Yeah, we haven't seen an overhead brake and a touchdown from this end in a long time. Usually we're at the other end, so they disappear behind the trees. Thanks, Legalized Shimp. I hope Rainbow Love is still here. Overhead, and we'll pick it up on this side. You're welcome, Rainbow Love. Alright, so the next one out will be our Honolulu plane of the day. Unfortunately, the UPSS pushed back, but it's going to take 7 or 8 minutes to get to the reef runway, and I don't think I can wait today. That'll put it too far past, so. If you don't know, Honolulu basically means encore, like one at a music event, so Honolulu basically means one more plane. Oh, that's cool, Lance. Glad you're here. Sorry, it's just at the end of the show, but I have to get to work.
Last 283 Honolulu Tower, caravan, 5 off on runway, running down for landing to the runway for that.
All right, so we are at the end of today's show. Because of weather, I don't think we're going to be streaming again until most likely Saturday, and Saturday's iffy too. So keep an eye out in the normal locations, my Instagram, the Discord page, the Instagram, the Discord page, or the post section of YouTube. That's where I leave notes for you guys. Keep an eye out in those locations. I'll update you as soon as I know. But everybody on Oahu and Hawaii, stay dry, stay safe. Turn around, don't drown, as they say. The rest of you, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. And we'll see you all very soon. Thanks for all the likes today. Thanks for everything. Thanks to the mods again. And everybody on Oahu, batten down the hatches, because Brandon Rabbit will be here on Saturday. All kinds of trouble he's going to bring with him. So we'll see you all very soon. Aloha, everyone. Don't forget, we're going to send you over to the 360 camera right after we're here, so you can watch me pack up and chat amongst yourselves as I do that. We'll see you all very soon. Take care of yourself. Aloha.